Jersey. He's raced all over the country. He's won numerous races all over the place, and now he's going to get a chance to try and win some races. I would call this your home track, young man, but it's a pretty neat idea here. Now you're driving a dirt modified. Your father's won races here at New Egypt, and now you're going to get a chance to do this and stay close to home. You travel all over the place. Sometimes you got to drive 8 hours, sometimes 15 hours, and you've been all over the country. Now you get to come home. This has got to feel pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I remember coming here when I was younger, hanging out with you all day, watching my dad race. It's going to be nice staying close to home. I just want to thank the track for giving me the opportunity to race here, the state police for coming out and watching and helping us get approved for this, and I want to thank John Stengel for letting us borrow his car, and I want to thank everybody that worked on it.
Of course, you had to follow a criteria to get qualified from the state of New Jersey. You want to tell everybody a little bit what that's all about?
New Jersey, to race a modified, you have to be 18 years old, and I'm obviously not 18, but I've always wanted to race modified here. It'd be really cool to race close to home, not have to travel 12 hours to every racetrack, but it'll be pretty cool being the first kid under 16 or under 18 to be approved to race a modified. So
down the road, as we say, they get to a certain age, and the way the criteria is in the state of New Jersey, they can't do anything. They have to go out of state, and the fathers and mothers are taking them hundreds of miles to for their sons to race. So one of the things that we've looked at is we have a 16-year-old rule that's in place with the state of New Jersey now, but we find that there's a lot of 15-year-olds that are running out of the state that have a criteria that is impeccable. Their resumes are great, so we've looked at it over, and we've asked the powers to be with the state if it's possible that they could, if they filled out an application and with a resume, and we're going to check him out, and then I'll sign off on him, and it'll go back to the state and see if he can be able to run here for next year.
Yeah, when I was 7, we started racing quarter midgets. In quarter midgets, we had over 250 wins, 5 USAC national championships. We traveled all over the country for quarter midgets, and then we stuck with USAC, went to the USAC Ignite midgets. We got 3rd place in points our first year, and we got 5 or 6 wins in the USAC series.
Yeah, we're pretty happy to get the opportunity to come back and race in our home state. You know, I got a lot of laps around this place, a couple wins. We got a lot of family and friends that can come here. It's a great facility. It's always been the premier place to race in the modified. I think we got a great group of people here. Like I said, you know, a lot of guys who'll be racing against who run modified are guys that I've raced against, or he grew up watching racing. Some of them I grew up watching racing.
2 weeks ago, I had Brandon and I had young Ryan Stengel's son here, and they did a phenomenal job. Stengel's son was a little bit hesitant, so we put him down on the lower field. He ran down there for half an hour or so till he got to feel the car, and then I brought him up on the big track, 1 car at a time. I watched him. By the after 2 hours, he had no problems, and I signed off on him.